Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Joy of Editing with Dave Kelly. I have a really interesting tutorial for you today on TOPAZ Video Enhance AI. I'm going to show you how you can remove images from your videos, really high quality images that will be upsized, much in a way that Gigapixel AI can upsize an image, but we're going to extract images from your videos. It's going to be really interesting. I haven't seen any videos on this on YouTube. There may be some out there, I don't know, but I just discovered this myself and I thought I would share it with you because it's pretty cool stuff. And I wanted to let you know, I'm on the website of Topaz right now. And right now it says buy now. This is Video Enhance AI, $299.99 on sale for $199.99. I don't know how long this sale will last. Today is Saturday, September 26th in the year 2020. You know, you may, at the airing of this video, it may not be on sale, but if it is, go to the website and check it out. If it is on sale at checkout, use my coupon code, David Kelly, and then you'll save an additional 15% even off the sale price. So that's pretty cool. And I also wanted to point you to Topaz Denoise AI, because right now it's on sale. And the other day I just did a tutorial on the new update for Topaz Denoise AI, which is really a great update. You may want to go back and watch my video on that. But it's on sale for 12 more days. It's regularly $79.99, on sale for $59.99. And at the airing of this video, it's probably going to be 11 more days where it's on sale. And but it's a really good deal. But if you click on my affiliate link in the description below, you can purchase this product or Video Enhance AI, whatever. But at checkout, just use my promo code, David Kelly. It's all one word, David Kelly, and you'll save an additional 15%. And the utility bundle is also on sale, which includes Sharpen AI, Denoise AI, JPEG, Dural AI, Gigapixel AI. It's a really good sale. It's normally $359.96 on sale for $194.99. Hey, let me show you how this Video Enhance AI can extract images. You're going to love this. So without any further ado, let's get started. Here I am inside of Video Enhance AI, and I'm just going to double click here where it says click drop video to open. And it'll open up a folder here in my file browser. Now I'm at the folder that I want to be at, but you can navigate to the folder that you want. I'm going to select these two clips right here and click on open, and they will open up right down here in the bottom left of the interface right here. And you can see my two clips right here. I want to start out and say I'm not an expert on this program here, but I'm going to show you something really cool that I've discovered here. Okay, so let's go over to the right-hand side of the interface. AI models, we can choose an AI model here. I'm just using this one right here because these are two high-quality videos for you right here. So I'm going to leave it on this model right here. Now the settings here under the preset, if you click here, you can do a custom setting and put in the size that you want, but I'm just going to go with the maximum size here, which is an 8K ultra high definition 7680 by 4320 clip. So I'm just going to click that right there. And you can have this checked off, crop to fill frame, check it or uncheck it. If you don't have it checked, if the video doesn't fill the frame, you'll have some black bars. In this case, you can see the red around here. You can tell that it's actually filling the frame. So it would not matter if I had this checked on or off, but I'll just leave it on. Okay, so it's set for 8K UHD. And now the model output. This is very important here, and this is where it gets kind of interesting right here. Now you'll notice it says JPEGs 8-bit compressed. So let's click this drop down right here. Now you'll notice we could send this out as an upsized 8K ultra high definition video. It's a standard high def video, 1920, I believe. Yeah, it's a 1920 by 1080 video at 25 frames per second. So we could output it as an 8K video with this setting I have in the preset if we leave it on MP4. But what if I wanted to just extract a picture or two from it, which is really cool. And that's what this video is all about. So we have different choices. We can use a JPEG 8-bit compressed. We can do PNGs 8-bit lossless, or we can do TIFFs 8-bit uncompressed or TIFFs 16-bit uncompressed. I'm just going to choose, for now, just to speed things up a little bit, I'm going to use 8-bit uncompressed. But normally I would probably use 16-bit uncompressed. You can go either way here. But let's just choose 8-bit uncompressed right here. And it's pretty much that simple. We're all set up. Now all we have to do is find the frame or frames that we want to extract. Now we'll notice right off the bat that this video right at the beginning is out of focus, right? So see this bar right up here in the interface here? If I start to drag this across, watch the image start to come into focus. See that? Now the image is in focus. But check this out. I can drag this through here and I can stop this at any point and cut out that picture, right? But let me drag it back a little bit. And maybe we start here and see these, move back one frame or move ahead one frame here. So I can click this and move ahead one frame. And notice here, here's the frame count right here, 13, frame 13. Here's frame 14, 15, 16. So I'm going to keep moving. Look, her eyes are starting to open, right? And I could find that perfect moment that I want for my image. And you know, like right there, I think that looks pretty good. You know, yeah, maybe that one right there. Or I may say, let's go across and see what else we can find. Okay, so right in here, let's advance through some of these frames in here. And I may say, you know what? I actually like that. I like that frame right there. All right, so we got that. Okay. So here's what we need to do next. Now you'll notice over at the right-hand side of the interface, see this little scissors right here? And you'll notice it says select start frame. Use this tool to select the starting point of the frame. So we click this and see that 0 changes to 120 because that's frame 120. And now I could say, you know what? I want to get frame 120 and advance it over to, say, like frame 122. Now, if I click the end here, I'll actually get frame 120, 121, and 122. I'll actually get 3 images here. I only want the one image, so I'm going to highlight frame 122 and just type 120. All right? So when I do that, basically, I'm just going to extract frame 120 out of this image, and it's that simple. Now I can go to my second clip right here. And now let's find an image that we want to clip out of here. Before we cut the image out, let's turn our attention to the processing panel over here. Let's make sure we have everything set up properly because we have to change it for each one of our clips. So right now, presets at 200%. We want to change it. Let's do that 8K UHD again. And the model output, the format, I'm going to do another TIFF 8-bit uncompressed. That's important. You got to do that before you start this. Now let's go up and find that perfect clip. So let's start dragging the timeline through. And let's find that looks pretty cool right there. Let's just keep going through here and see if we can find an image we want to cut out. I think maybe when she's starting to write. I'm thinking maybe right there. That looks really cool. Now let's use the rewind and fast forward here in the frames. And there we're seeing a little bit of teeth. That's kind of cute. Actually, that's cute there too. So we can just advance till we find that perfect little image that we want. And I think either that one or that one. Which one do I like better? Let's go with this one right here. So I like that. Now that is frame 223. So let's click the little scissors here for the start, 223, and let's come to the end of the frame here, and let's make that 223 as well. So we're saying we just want to cut one frame out of this video. All right. And now all we need to do at that point is to batch process these 2 images and not images, but these 2 video clips and pull out 2 separate images from there. Just come down here to see this little camera right here. Give this a click and it'll go ahead and do the batch processing. Now I'm using the 30-day free trial here, so I'm just going to click on close and it'll go ahead and render out. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this and then I'll show you the result that we get here in a sec. So for this clip right here, we're finished now. You see the 2 little check marks in each one of the videos here. On this image here of the girl with the tablet, we'll notice that the original video was a 3840 by 2160. So just like Gigapixel, this has upsized our image 200%, 7680 by 4320. So it's upsized 2 times. Now if we click on the first video clip, we'll notice this one, it was a 1920 by 1080. And this was a 400% upsize. Okay, this one's a 7680 by 4320. So again, just like Gigapixel would have upsized it, but we're using Video Enhance when we're pulling out digital images, which is really, really cool. Now I'm going to show you what the images look like. Here we are in Photoshop. Now I have my ruler up so you can see that I have this set at 300 DPI. So this image is almost 26 inches by a little over 14 inches. That's the resolution that we're getting right there with the upsize. So that's pretty amazing, right? Now we can take a zoom in here and see that we have a lot of nice detail in this image here. Now we can run our typical Sharpen AI on it, denoise AI, but I mean, Video Enhance AI does a good job at removing noise and doing all that for us. But there's our one image, and here's our second image. It's the same size, a little over 25 inches by 14 and almost a half, roughly. But check it out. Look at the detail in there. It's really, really amazing. So this is really cool that you can cut photographs out of your videos, which is really a great thing that you can do with Video Enhance AI. I didn't realize you could do that, but I started playing around with the program a little bit, and I thought, I got to share this with everybody. I haven't seen any videos on it, but I thought I definitely want to do a video on this because this is cool stuff. Well, there it is, Video Enhance AI. Now think about this. If you're a videographer, you know, say like doing videos at weddings and you need some still shots that you missed, maybe the photographer missed a still shot, but you had a really cool shot that you could pull out of a video. You could use Video Enhance AI to grab that shot out of your video, or, you know, say like you're doing product shoots or whatever, doing videos for product, and you need a certain image. You might have an image within your video that might be a really good still for the ad campaign. That would be a cool feature to use Video Enhance for. And also, say if you're just doing family photos or whatever, and or not photos, but family videos, and there might be a really cool image inside of there, you can go ahead and grab it out of your video and make a nice print out of it or whatever and share it on social media. So some pretty cool stuff right there. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. If you did, please give it a like and share it with your friends. And if you're not yet a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe and click that bell notification icon. And then every time I upload a new tutorial, you will be notified about it. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today on The Joy of Editing with Dave Kelly. I'll see you all right here next time. But until then, as always, happy editing.